What?
It's okay, we can still see you, okay?
This is
Yeah.
me and you.
All right, give Matt your attention.
All right, so we're gonna be talking about health enhancing behaviors. You guys are seniors in high school.
Yeah.
We're talking about health enhancing behaviors with nutrition, going over some barriers to a good nutrition, as well as some solutions for those barriers. So barrier number one, lack of time. You guys, seniors in high school, you guys feel like you don't have enough time for really anything besides school, or if you have a job, or if you play sports, something like that. So with the lack of time, you have to make a plan. Make a plan for what you want to do. Is your goal to lose weight? Is your goal to gain weight? Is your goal to maintain? Is your goal to just eat healthier overall? As well as cooking. Cooking all the food takes a lot of time. It's a lot easier to just get in your car, drive to McDonald's or Burger King or whatever fast food restaurant you like. Because you do have prep time for cooking as well as the time to cook and time to plate. So some solutions for that is just planning out your days, planning out when you're gonna cook, planning out when your meals are going to be in your calendar, or you can do it in your reminders app on your phone or computer. Use any type of slow cooker. I know that's really helpful, especially for me as a teacher. I usually do, on weekends, usually on Sunday, I'll do meal preps and just keep everything in Tupperware in the fridge, so then I don't have to take up too much time throughout my days and cook. So I can just pop it in the microwave or pop it in the air fryer real quick. Going on to that, air fryers. Air fryers are very good for basically anything. It's less dishes for you, and yeah, it's great for anything. You can also look up some quick and easy recipes online, so then you don't have to make anything up in your head. Number two, you might feel overwhelmed. Having a good nutrition or dieting, it is a lot of work with the cooking, as well as just kind of having the urge to eat healthier. Or maybe you're overwhelmed because you set unrealistic goals for yourself. Some solutions to those overwhelming feelings is just taking baby steps. For example, let's say you want to have a good nutrition to lose weight, you might set a goal, be like, oh, I want to lose 3 to 5 pounds per week. That's really, really hard to do. So instead of doing that, maybe start off with half a pound. I want to lose half a pound a week, or I want to lose 1 pound a week, something like that. Another thing you can do is just step back and take a breather. Know that having a good nutrition and dieting is it's hard, and as you won't be able to eat some of the foods that you maybe like, but we'll get to that later. And just giving yourself some positive affirmations, just looking at the big picture of why you want to change your diet or nutrition. Maybe your family has a history of high blood pressure or high cholesterol, so maybe avoiding foods that have that so you don't pass it on to your family when you decide to have one, or if you want to have one. Another barrier is an all or nothing mentality. Many people may think that you're not allowed to have any setbacks when you're dieting. So let's say you have a really good couple of days, and then all of a sudden you have one horrible day, where you go to McDonald's or something, or just have a big a gigantic slice of cake, whatever, maybe it was someone's birthday. People would be like, oh, I ate that, I won't be able to diet anymore, it's just done because I broke it. because people feel like they need to be perfect when it comes to dieting. And when someone gives, like I just said, when someone gives into eating something unhealthy, then they want to go back to their old ways because they quote unquote failed. Some solutions to that is to keep an open mind. Know that you're going to have days where, you know what, I need to go to McDonald's, or I need to have this, like I need a pop or something like that. Know that you're going to have setbacks and just build off of those. Don't dwell in them, build off of those. And another thing is, don't be hyper focused on your nutrition. It's like, if you hyper focus on something, you tend to like be that perfectionist. So just try not to do that, as nutrition is not, it's not really your whole life. You have other aspects of life that you can focus on as well. Number 4, you might just be confused on how to start good nutrition. There's lots of false information on the internet. You guys can refer back to your Accessing Valid Information PowerPoint that I presented a couple weeks ago. Or you're just trying too many different things. Like, there's so many different trends going on right now, like keto, which is no carbs, carnivore, which is just straight meat, intermittent fasting, meaning you're not eating for a certain amount of hours, or like vegan, vegetarian. I can go on and on. There's too many trends. Some solutions, make sure your sources are valid. Seek a dietitian's advice. You can get many free resources from different universities online that talk more about good nutrition. And I know that like TikTok, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, something like that. There's a lot of gym bros that are on there that try to educate you. Most of the time, I feel like they don't really know what they're talking about, and they just want to make content and get views off of it. So if you know that that person is just in it just to look good or just to get views, try not to listen to them too much. And then you might just feel down. That's a barrier. You may have to give up some of your favorite foods. McDonald's chocolate bars, or do people still eat Pixie Sticks here?
I get my hands on one.
Remember those giant ones when you were a kid?
I get my
That
hands
was
on
great.
one. I'll put it down.
And you also might just have a feeling of doubt with yourself, like, oh, am I capable of eating this healthy? Like, let's say you and your buddies go out to, I don't know, you guys just go out and hang out, and they're eating like pizza or something like that, some really greasy pizza, like some Pizza Hut or something, and you can kind of doubt yourself in that and just feel down, be like, oh, I can't have this kind of deal. So some solutions for that: you can find healthier alternatives to your favorite foods. Again, like I said before, there's plenty of free recipes online that are easy to follow. Keep up those positive informations, like know your purpose as to why you're doing this. Find a healthy balance so you can still eat the foods you love, like that. Maybe eating bigger meals and then like smaller snacks throughout the day, and then give yourself some physical rewards when you do eat healthy throughout the whole day. Like maybe like when your homework's all done and you've I ate a solid 3 meals, I had good snacks. Maybe you can play extra video games, you can watch extra TV, you can do whatever you want to do that you consider fun. That is my reference.
Nice. Who's up next? I like how you referred back to your previous